hello, you. Thank you for hanging out with me, and welcome to the Video Curious Photographer's Guide to Making More Per Wedding. I am always so stoked when you choose to hang out with me on the best photo and video podcast, Hybrid Hangout. With this episode, the core takeaway that I want you to walk away with is that video makes you more money per wedding when it becomes a clear, easy to understand offer that couples can actually understand and buy. I know you're probably of the mindset right now that you just need to book more weddings in order to make more money. But I really, really, really want to get you to the other side of this belief, and I want you to know you can raise the value of the weddings already on your calendar by adding a simple story-driven video to what you're already selling. If you only remember one sentence from this episode, I want it to be this. Video makes you more money when it becomes something that your couples can clearly understand, that they clearly want and see the value of, and that they can clearly buy without any confusion about what they're getting. I want you to be able to look at your average wedding booking and ask, what is the easiest video offer that I could add that would raise more money? Maybe it's Super 8, maybe it's camcorder clips, maybe it's iPhone content, maybe it's a highlight film made with the same camera you're using for photos. Keep it extremely simple. I want you to pick the version of video that you can confidently deliver right now. Give it a real price that excites you and feels valuable to your client. And make sure it's visible in your pricing guide, in your offers, so that people have a chance to say yes. Hybrid Hangout is literally what it sounds like. This is a place to hang out and talk about what it takes to build a photography business, especially if you're even a little bit curious about adding video. I'm Shay, and I'm so stoked that you've come to hang out with me and talk about the stuff I'm already thinking through after a week of running my photo video business. Here you're gonna find conversations about why photographers are booked up and yet still so stressed about money, why being photo only has a financial ceiling, and why adding video is one of the simplest ways to raise your average booking without blowing up your workload. I shoot photo and video at weddings, sometimes solo, sometimes with a team, and I sell high packages because I'm selling photos and simple story-driven video with the equipment I'm already using. Hybrid Hangout is where I talk about how I do that, how I shoot hybrid photo video in a way that doesn't make the day harder, how I edit both mediums quickly without it taking over my life, how I package and price photo and video so it sells without feeling weird, how I market so things compound instead of resetting every month. There will be strategy. There will be rants. There will be very specific systems. There will be side quests about business, money, confidence, burnout, gear, clients, boundaries, and whatever else I'm deep into at the time. This podcast is about building a smarter photography business, one that includes motion and paying you better. If you like photography, you like money, and you like learning in a way that feels more like hanging out than being taught at, you will probably love Hybrid Hangout. So come on, let's hang out. I want to start this episode with things that I keep seeing inside of Hybrid Hub, which is the most beautiful, gorgeous, perfect community and coaching program that exists in the hybrid photo video industry. But this is where I think photographers start to understand that video is not just some random creative thing you can add to your business, but a real moneymaker. Video becomes leverage. I don't mean this in a gross sales way or however you're hearing that. Video helps you raise the price, it helps you raise the value of the wedding coverage, strengthen your overall package, and it gives your clients more of the story. It makes the booking feel more worthwhile without you adding another date to the calendar. But we have to shift our mindset into seeing the bigger picture though, because I've had photographers in my program where the Super 8 add-on itself ends up being kind of a break even for the Super 8 video itself. Once they bought the film, processed it, scanned it, shipped it, spent the time, all of that, the Super 8 part alone was not this massive profit center. But that Super 8 was leveraged to help them sell a package that was over $10,000. That in itself makes the add-on worth it. Sometimes your video add-on is not just about the profit you get from one line item. Sometimes it's what the value of video does to help you sell the overall booking. It's what gives couples a reason to choose the bigger package or a reason to think that you're more valuable than a competitor at a similar price. It also, like language-wise, it helps you move from saying, here are some photos to I can tell the full story of the day and give you something that you want. I've also had photographers in the portfolio building stage email their current clients a month or two before their wedding date and say, hey, I'm adding video to my offers. Is video something you've been wanting? What is in the budget? What feels doable to you? And I'll tell you what I can do. I love that in the portfolio building stage because instead of paying for a styled shoot to practice and portfolio build, you're creating real value for your existing clients. You're building a real portfolio and you're practicing in a real wedding environment and making money. And that's not going to be the price you charge forever. That is fine. I love it because these photographers are taking messy action. They're not waiting around for a perfect opportunity to practice. They're turning the weddings they already have on their calendar into proof and profit. And then I had one student who was already successfully selling photo offers and video offers, but photo and video together were not selling the way they should have been. The issue was so simple. They were sending separate pricing guides. If someone inquired for photo, they got the photo guide. If someone inquired for video, they got the video pricing guide. So, of course, people were choosing photo or video. They were never really being shown full photo and video together in one offer. So all this together, that's what I want you to hear from this. Making more per wedding is not necessarily about working harder. You don't have to become some giant video production with a ton of second shooters. You don't have to wait till your films are perfect or you're fully producing cinematic films. You don't have to wait till you have perfect gear or perfect confidence. Sometimes making more money per wedding just comes down to how you structure your offer. It's how you talk about this photo video offer, the way you show your offer, and whether or not you're giving people a clear chance to buy it. And that is exactly what we're talking about today on Hybrid Hangout. It is the video curious photographer's guide to making more per wedding.
Okay. This is the part of the show where we stop yapping, and actually learn something. All right, let's get into it.
If you are a photographer who wants couples to book you for photo and video, then video has to be more than this random thing that you only mention if somebody asks about it. Video has to be a part of your main offer. It has to be integrated in your pricing guide, your website, your content, and the way you talk about what you do. This episode is about how photographers can use video to raise the value of each wedding without needing to book more weddings, become a full production company, or completely rebuild their business. So the first idea I really need you to believe and to implement in how you run your business is that more money per wedding starts with your offer. If you want to make more money per wedding, your couple has to believe the author is worth more than what you are charging. Now, listen to me though, that doesn't mean adding a bunch of shit so that the package looks bigger. I hate when I just see like 10 lines in a package, just like explaining every single little thing that's included. What I mean is you have to make the value obvious enough that photo and video together feels like something they would be stupid to skip. Basically, if you want to make more per wedding, you have to make sure your offer feels like the complete obvious choice for your potential client. And this is how you present it in your pricing guide. It's how you're talking about it. You have to convey the idea that photo alone is valuable, but photo and video gives them more. It gives them the full story of their day. The next belief you have to embody is that video gives couples something that they already understand that they want. So your energy when presenting your offer isn't of convincing someone that video is important. I wholeheartedly believe that couples already believe that video is important, but for whatever reason, there's hurdles to them hiring a full videography team. And if you can speak to what those are, you're going to be the obvious choice. If you're a photographer wondering if couples care about video, you also need to just look at how people are already documenting and remembering their day-to-day lives. If they're watching reels, TikToks, wedding films, behind the scene clips, if they're communicating in voice memos, if they consume vlogs, if they have iPhone memories that are videos, you have to know video's already part of how they're consuming content and how their brain works. Couples already live in the same world you do, which is video first. They're already scrolling and consuming and sharing information that's conveyed through video. Video's already part of how they're remembering things. You need to do very little to convey that value. You just need to be really confident with it. Third, you have to believe and you have to know at this point that you don't need to be a massive video team or a massive photo video team in order to do this well. In fact, the types of clients who want to hire one team for both don't want a huge team following them around like a paparazzi, and they usually just want a simple highlight film. If adding video feels huge, you are probably picturing the most intense version of video. You're picturing these giant, sprawling documentary edits, extra shooters getting in the way, a full production setup, and some version of your business that you've never even wanted. A lot of photographers avoid video because you might just have a preconceived version of what it has to look like. But I'm telling you, you can start with a simple hybrid photo video offer, just a simple highlight film in your chosen medium, and you will serve the hell out of your clients and probably save them money in the long run if you compare your biggest package that includes video to if they were to hire you for your biggest photo only package and another videographer for a highlight film. It behooves both of you for you to offer this service. Start with a simple offer, a simple highlight film or a simple Super 8 film, camcorder clips or iPhone video clips that you can literally deliver the same day of the session. You can figure out how to make this work in a way that fits in with your current workflow, and your clients will thank you for it. The goal is a profitable video offer that supports your business that you love delivering. Fourth, you have to know that hybrid photo video lets you increase your income without adding more weddings. If you want more money, adding more weddings might work, but it also is going to make you hate your life. Hybrid gives you a way to make each wedding worth more money. And listen, it doesn't have to be super hard or complicated if you're already at the wedding, if you're already serving your couple, already photographing their story. Video can help you raise the value of this booking instead of trying to cram more dates into your calendar. You're already at these weddings. Like if you can just create something simple with video, then you're going to be making so much more money. Now, 5, I want to tell you to start with the easiest paid entry point. I know I say this all the time, but what would the thing that you want to do look like if it were easy? Instead of you overthinking and over-researching, what if you just asked yourself, how do I make this easy and fun? If you're waiting until your video offer feels impressive enough, you're making this harder than it needs to be. Start with the simplest version of the idea that you can explain, sell, shoot, edit, and deliver right now. Your video offer does not have to be fancy. Ask every Super 8 videographer that is easily able to hybrid shoot photo and Super 8 video and deliver an almost slideshow-like highlight film to music. Pick the offer that gets you moving. So my 6th point here is that your pricing guide has to make video feel like a normal part of your process. A lot of photographers make this mistake of making video like a weird add-on that's optional and it feels like an afterthought. If your pricing guide treats video like an optional add-on, your couple is going to treat video like a weird little add-on. You need to show them what the future could look like if they go with you for both, and you have to show them how seriously you take video in your business. Show photo and video together. Explain what the experience is like. Explain what the process is like. Show what they get, and make it feel like the obvious option. People are more likely to buy your big boy photo video bougie offer when you present it with confidence. Next, I want you to stop selling video like you're apologizing for it. If you talk about anything in your business, but if you talk about video like you're nervous someone's going to judge you for offering it, your couple can feel that energy. Stop shrinking yourself when you sell. Stop shrinking the offer before your couple has even had time to process what you're saying or think about if it's a yes for them. All I know is that when I'm on a sales call with somebody and they don't seem excited about what they're selling and they're not coming to me with excitement and inspiration and ideas for what my future could look like and how they can serve me, I do not want to go with that person, and I don't trust that their offer can help me. So as far as your language goes in the DMs and on your sales calls, I need you to skip language that's like, I'm just starting to offer this, or, oh, this is nothing crazy. Say with confidence, this is for couples who want the still moments and the moving movements of the day. Or say it less fucking cheesy than that. Say it in your own words. You need to sell the value of this offer. You're never going to sell with insecurity. Next, you need to use video to create proof and excitement, generate that excitement before anybody even inquires with you, before anyone is booking with you. If you want photo and video couples, they need to see video in your business. They need to see clips. They need to see behind the scenes, Super 8, camcorder, iPhone, digital video with the camera you're already using for photos, whatever it is, whatever version you're building, because hidden offers do not sell. Your audience wants to see the journey. They want to be excited with you as you create. Show them what you're doing. Show them how sick-ass, dope-ass video is in your business. You should also know that video can help sell the wedding before the inquiry even happens. If someone's deciding whether they want to work with you, whether it's for your photo video offer or even just your photo offers, video is going to make that decision easier before they ever fill out your inquiry form or interact with you at all. Video does so much to communicate the places that you go, your movement, your style, the energy, like how they want to feel working with you. Video is not just a deliverable, it is your marketing. It's how you show up online. So think about this, like a clip of the location you're working, a clip of your couple walking, a clip of dresses moving, ties being adjusted, a little soundbite of the vows, any behind the scenes, your voice explaining the experience. It can make people connect with you and your values and the experience you provide so much faster than anything else can. Video makes working with you easier to picture and easier for people to desire. I also need you to know that making more money per wedding is an identity shift. If you want to be the photographer people hire for photo and video, you have to stop treating video like a secret side project. Put it in the business. Act like you belong as a hybrid shooter. You have to start acting like someone who sells a higher value offer. You have to show how you can serve the hell out of your clients and show them that you are the best person for the job. You have to practice. You have to talk it up. You have to publish what you've been up to. Put video and photo in your pricing guide. Let people hear your excitement and hear that you believe in it. Video makes you more money when it becomes something people can clearly understand, that they clearly want and clearly buy. If you implement all of this, then video is going to become a real way to raise your average wedding booking. Photo inquiries become a photo and video booking. The couple who is looking at a smaller package starts to see the real value in the bigger one. Or a video upsell to that smaller package can turn into the real reason the entire booking is worth more. That's the money piece, baby. You're giving people a clear reason to spend more with you because they understand what they're getting, why it matters, and how to buy it. You're no longer hiding and hoping that your video side quest randomly turns into money. You have an offer, you have a price, you have proof that it's excellent with your portfolio that you're building. You have a clear place for photo and video in your pricing guide on your website, on your socials. This is how video becomes a revenue stream instead of a random creative experiment. Video makes you more per wedding when the couple can see why buying both is the better decision.
Hot take. I had a strong reaction to this. Everyone needs less opinions. It's a hot take segment. Let's go, I guess.
Here is my hot take today. A lot of photographers are trying to make more money by chasing more and more inquiries when the faster money might be sitting inside the weddings they already have, the leads they already have, and the clients who already trust them. Basically, if a couple's already booked photo or they're already in your inbox asking about photo, if they already like your work enough to book you for a consultation call, that is a warmer money opportunity, upselling those people, than constantly trying to find new people from scratch. And then the yes and to that is those new people you're finding from scratch will be easier to get in front of when you implement a video marketing strategy. This is where video matters. Video gives you a real reason to raise the value of the booking. It gives the couple something more to buy from you. You can now move someone from a photo-only package to photo and video, give them a ton of value, and make more money. Everyone wins. This is why I get annoyed when photographers act like it's just this creative, fun, random thing that they might add someday. No, video can be a money move right now, whether you decide to upsell it or not. But if you do want to sell it, here's your challenge. Email your client who's getting married in 2 months or even 1 month. Offer them camcorder clips or iPhone footage or a little mini highlight film with the camera you're already using or a Super 8 film. Do it at a price that makes sense for where you are and that actually excites you. Just see what they say. Most people actually tend to book video the very last. People book video last because they wait to see if they have the budget for it. So you might as well ask your clients if they're wanting video. Next, put photo and video together in your pricing guide. Help them see the highest value option from the beginning. Stop half-assedly showing video and hoping people ask about it. Make it so obvious that it's the right choice for them that it's an easy yes. For every booking you get, ask yourself, is there an opportunity here to make this booking worth more? Making more per wedding doesn't always start with more marketing. It can oftentimes start with giving the people who are already paying attention to you a clear reason to spend more money with you. If you remember one thing from this episode, let it be this. Video makes you more per wedding when it becomes a clear offer that people understand, that they want, and then that they buy. Your action step is to look at your current wedding offer and ask, where could video help this booking become worth more? That might mean adding Super 8, camcorder, iPhone, or a highlight film if it excites you. Maybe it means just recording the full ceremony and delivering that. So here's your encouragement to become visible with this thing that you want to add to your business. Add it to your pricing guide. Email your current clients. Just move forward. Take the messy action. Add video to your business. Make it so clear what your client is getting, why it is valuable, and make it easy to say yes to, and then make it easy for them to pay you. If this episode made you realize that your video offer is buried, that it's too vague, or if it's sitting in an I will do it if they ask zone, then send me a DM on Instagram and voice message me all about it. I'm at Hybrid Hangout. I love hearing from you. Tell me what you're going to do to change that. I want to hear about your exact offer, the exact price, and the exact places that you're presenting it so that your clients can actually buy from you. That's all for today. You can do this. Go get rich, raise your rates, stay hot, and thank you for hanging out with me.
Beautiful, gorgeous, perfect raccoon with a